Hello everyone, welcome to my first Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Original Generations. I'll let you guys listen to the menu music first. This game is a PlayStation 2 remake of Super Robot Wars 1 and 2 on the original Game Boy Advance, which is why these two options over here. The reason why I chose this game is because I was a fan of those GBA games when I was younger, but I never never managed to beat them. So this Let's Play is gonna be sort of a blind playthrough, but knowing some later story beats at the end. Also, this game was never released outside of Japan, but some talented people managed to translate this entire game, which is gonna be a lot once I get through this series. I'll be sure to link the ROM in the description just in case you want to play this game for yourself. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started on the first original generation. Let's click here and start. So for the first game, as you can see, you get to choose two paths. You can follow Ryusei of the SRX team, or you can follow Kyosuke from the ATX team. Gonna interrupt myself here for a bit. I went on saying which route is more canon, but I meant to say that Ryusei's route was shown off more when this game was put into other media, like the anime. Both routes are canon in their own right, it's just mainly following each team's perspective in the story. I just wanted to do Ryusei's first since he's basically the poster boy of the first game. Anyway, here's me unconfused of what to say. What was I gonna say? Yeah. No, never mind. Sorry, I lost track. I'll start with Ryusei's route first, but after I complete his route, we're gonna go with Kyosuke later. So this is gonna be quite a long series. So let's select Ryusei. You can see his other team members there, which we'll know the names of later. So let us begin game with this character. Yeah. Oh. Ball. Also, I noticed for this ROM, there's gonna be a little line that cuts in this CG cutscene, so bear with that. I don't know how to fix that. Where am I? Who am I? My name is Aleph? No. It would seem that the distress signal wasn't a false reading. Who are you? You must have just merged into this time. I suppose it must be fate. But this is a prime moment to capture you. Ugh. I hereby shackle you. This time, you will become my puppet. Ugh. There are those who have stepped forth from the Forbidden Land. They broke the barrier themselves. Now we can meddle freely with that planet. But we must act before the fool Emperor and those inspectors do. It must be we, the Gozo, who hold the final trump card. There's a lot of grunting. Carry out your mission, Aleph Baoshem. I shall observe from afar. Mysterious. Also, there's gonna be a lot of reading, and I'll be reading all these texts. Ooh. Also, a lot of bugs. Bug things. Super Robot Wars, OG, Original Generations. Episode 1, Divine Wars. I don't know what that means. New Common Era 179, sector outside Pluto orbit. Oh. Give me a damage report. Heavy damage to blocks 4 through 9, as well as the secondary bridge. First and second main cannons are inoperable. And the Gigenscudo? The identified machines have it surrounded and pinned in place. Captain, they have our units thoroughly outmatched. I suggest we retreat. Blast! Can we really do nothing to stop them? Those insectoid weapons of theirs are clearly built with technology more advanced than our own. So they're alien? That seems likely. And we're not just outgunned, but outnumbered as well. Plus, judging from their size and numbers, they may have a mothership or mobile fortress nearby. We're in grave danger. Just when mankind finally takes a step outside the solar system. I don't disagree, Captain, but right now we must retreat. If the Hiryu contains any more damage, we might not make it back to Mars, let alone Earth. We have no choice. Recover the Gigenscudo and withdraw from the sector at maximum combat speed. I won't soon forget this disgrace. A lot of characters so far. Episode 1, Second Contact. So we on episode 1. Oh, okay. Elzam. Let's see. The Moon, Sirius, and WASP 128. Current spatial coordinates confirmed. Doll 1 here. Shifting to phase 4 testing. T7, Roger. By the way, what do you think of the prototype? Genpis Mark II, Major. It's a good machine. The issues that Colonel Carwai raised concerning the 001 have all been ironed out. Word of a horse, he will be a thoroughbred colt in his prime. Sure, sir. I'll just begin monitoring. Kirk. Major, I fully expect to see the skills of that made you an aggressor, as well as the United Colony Corps top ace. So one thing about the text in this game, you see those green underlined ones? If you press triangle, oh no, that's the backlog. If you press square, you get to highlight the one you want. Oh shit. You have to highlight it, and you can see a whole bunch of text explaining what it is. And within those explanations, there's more explanations, and so on, and so on. I'm not gonna read all this, but it's nice that this is an option. Let's go all the way back. If there's like ones I'm personally interested in, I'll highlight it, but I'll just read it and go on. Okay. Roger. Begin the test. Oh, those bug things. What the? We detected unidentified object approaching from B1262. Doll 1, stay alert. I detected them as well. Doesn't seem like space debris. There's no data on them. They're literally unidentified flying objects. Doll 1 here. I'll attempt to make contact with the unidentified objects. What? If those things don't belong to our military or the TFF, then this merits investigating. Unknown object rapidly accelerating. They're a collision course with Doll 1. Are they moving into attack? Major Elzam, get clear! Doll 1 here. Danger plans. Switching from test mode to combat mode. Combat mode? Major, you aren't authorized to engage. Tell that to these guys. But your Genpis Mark II isn't equipped with any weapons. Weapons? These 2 fists are all I need. That's crazy! Dr. Hamill, you have to stop the Major. Let the Major have his fun. If these are the articulated mobile weapons of the EOTI organization foresaw, there's a good chance to show the brass what personal troopers were made for, and why we need them. I already know this in advance, but the personal troopers are basically what they call their mechs in this game. It develops by the Mountains in the year 180, all that stuff. Yeah, so whenever you hear the name personal troopers, it's just the giant robots of this universe. Not you too, Doctor. Do you realize what you're saying? So that's settled. Trombe, my partner. Let's ride. So now the mission's officially started. Here are the objectives for this map. We have the victory conditions, where if you do it, you win the map. Defeat conditions, where it shows you how you would lose on this set map. And the most important part is the skill point condition. Skill points is how you say, like, achievement for beating that map. So for this map, I need to defeat all the enemies within 4 turns. Skill points, I believe they either, if I remember correctly, the more skill points you have, the difficulty of the game increases, actually. And if you have enough skill points, you actually unlock a secret ending at the end of the game. I may be wrong about that, but that's what I remember reading about. So since it's the first mission of the game, I would like to get the skill point. So here's the map. So we have control of Elzam here with his Genpis Mark II. If you press start, you can see the traditional grid style here. Okay. So if any of you have played Fire Emblem or Advance Wars, then this game is pretty much similar to that. If you can move your units within a certain amount of spaces, the enemies do the same. One unique thing about Super Robot Wars OG is that each unit has a spirit command. And if we look at Elzam's here, he has 3 different spirit commands. Each spirit command has a certain SP amount and effect. So Elzam, he has 69 SP, and he has these skills to use. I won't go too in detail since it's the first map, but I'll go over it once we get our main character. So I did some test let's plays before this, and I know how to get the skill point, so that's why I'm making some moves. So first we need to do the Excel Spirit command, which increases our movement speed by 3. Let's do that. And we need to move up to this little bug here. And now we're here, we can attack him. As Elzam said, we only have our melee attack, but it should be fine. It's a range of 1, so we select this Megillot enemy unit. And here we go. So I'm gonna stay quiet for the next part, since this is what attracted me to the original GB games in the first place. Let us begin our attack. As I thought, this craft is nothing made on Earth. Yeah, as you can see, the actual battle has animations and voice acting, and each pilot more or less has their own unique theme. And this theme is one of the best. I'm just gonna say that right now. So that's all we can do. So let's end our turn here, and let's go to the enemy phase. So it's gonna target us. So I'll go more detail on this menu. So like Fire Emblem, or I think maybe Advance Wars, you have your percentage of the hit percentage for your weapon and the hit percentage of the enemy. What makes Super Robot Wars unique is where you can actually choose how to choose what you do when an enemy attacks you. You can do the traditional counter. You can actually evade, which will make their hit percentage less, but you will give up your counter attack. There's also the options where if you evade and the percentage doesn't look too good, you can always defend. You take the hit no matter what. Well, you take the hit if it hits you, but you get reduced damage. But since it's only 22% and our oh shit, that was laggy. And our hit percentage is 100%, let's just take the hit. So let us begin combat. These unidentified objects have insectoid forms. I suppose I should call them bugs. Okay. Okay, that's our first enemy down. Well, this guy's gonna hit us. Let's oh, there's a 0% chance anyway. This is a perfect chance to show this option. You can actually turn, if you don't want to see every animation, you always turn the animation off. You know, do this little quick little snippet over here. Okay. So I believe I'm supposed to move to this little guy over here on this specific square. And I'll just beat him up again with melee attacks. One last thing about the animation. If you so happen you want to see the animation, but you want to speed it up a little bit, you can hold the confirm button. And it will speed up the attack. And you can press the cancel button to just skip the cutscene outright. So there's a lot of ways how you want to view these battles. I wish the music carried on to the enemy phase. Okay, so he's gonna hit me here. Let's just do it real quick. Miss, hit. Okay. That guy's gonna go over here. He's gonna hit me. That's fine. 0%. Phew. Okay. Okay, player phase. So we're on turn 3. So we have only one more turn after this to get that skill points. I believe I'm supposed to move here. So that guy would... Yeah, he should be moving around here so he reaches me. So let's punch this guy. Oh, well. Yeah, let's just make this map simple, showing you how the game works out. I'll go into detail of all the other mechanics later in later episodes. Okay. Let's just turn on the animation to get the music playing. And... just skip forward a little bit. Really? Oh my god, okay. Oh god, sorry if the game lags a bit. I'm not an expert at using these emulators. Hopefully I'll get better when time goes on. Okay, so that bug should move. Perfect, okay. So I will animation here. Pop. Oh, it hit me that time, but I hit him back. Okay. Okay. Since it's a 9% chance, I will do the evade option. It's 4%. Do we get the dodge? Yeah, okay, that dodge. Okay. So let's do a spear command. So we use XL to increase our movement speed. Now let's do focus, where it will increase our hit and dodge chance by 30%. And since all the bugs hit us around 20%, we should be good for this entire round. So let's focus. Let's move between these guys. And let's hit this guy. Yeah, so our hit dodge is 100% hit and 0% chance to be hit. Let's just skip through all these since I think you guys get the gist of the animations. So, that was a one shot. Oh my god. Okay. And oh shit. Oh no. Okay, so we have to. Damn, we have to beat it up in this round then. Oh shit. Okay, well, hopefully you get it. Come on. Miss. Oh, we got it. Okay. I think I know the reason why, but I'll go over it in the next episode. Because I realized our damage was increased over the course of the battle. So I'll explain that in a later episode to make sure I got it right. But hey, we got the skill point. Perfect. Only so much more to go. Oh, what? Oh, Major Elzam, it's another identified object. I can tell. Major, what are you planning to do? I plan to capture this craft intact. Say what? We need to send a sample to Dr. Bion's E2I organization. Just grab it. I wonder if these are the reason why we lost contact with the Hiryu when it traveled beyond Pluto. If these insectoid machines are the guests from other worlds that Dr. Bion Zodark spoke of, then humanity may soon face its greatest challenge yet. Now loading. Oh, okay. So after each mission, there's gonna be a small intermission menu where you can look at all your pilots, your units or machines, and you can train said pilots and machines. But since we don't have anyone here, the menu's empty. So that will be the first episode of the Let's Play. So let's save here. Yeah, as you can see, I had a test playthrough earlier, and they'll save there for that. So let's just override this one, ignore that person, you never seen that man in your life. Okay. So that'll be the first episode. So I hope you like the gist of it so far. There's gonna be more stuff to introduce. I hope you like me reading through all of it. I like reading through all of it. I get to, I guess, act as you will. But yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching the first episode of this Let's Play series, and I hope you tune in for the next one. Goodbye, and have a nice day.